Well, they say you don't fuck with tradition. So let's not fuck with tradition. Been a while since I've done that, but no better time like I think the day before Thanksgiving to rattle out an old tradition. Bruins friends, it is time to hug it out! Because that is a 3-1 victory over the New York Islanders. Welcome back down into the den, everybody. Oh, if there was any episode that we could call the Jeremy Swayman episode, it's this one. It's this one. Bruins come into this game fresh off the West Coast road trip, but not off the road just yet. They got one more stop in Long Island before they come back home and eat a damn good meal. Even though they end up splitting the road trip, going 2-2, I would say they earned a big meal, especially Swayman. Oh, $8.25 million for this stud, this absolute bulldog. Bruins get out to a pretty slow start. Now, they're winning through 2 periods, but 11 shots on goal compared to the Islanders' 22. Listen, it's true that they don't really ask how, they ask how many. But when you're a fan of the team, you kind of start to ask how. And this is one where I'm definitely asking how. And the answer to how is, simply put, Jeremy Swayman. Just making the insane saves left and right. As soon as Matt Barzal breached the layer, Swayman was like, it's shutdown time. It's shutdown. It's like Marco Sturm said, Sway, off the leash. And Swayman played the entire game like that. There wasn't a single moment where it felt like he had a slip up. There was one moment in, I think, the second period where a shot trickles through his 5-hole and Hampus Lindholm secures it against him. Which, by the way, this defense, Hampus Lindholm is kind of keeping it together right now. Zadorov is doing fine. Lohrei is starting to look like he's getting the hang of things again. Jokiharku and Aspero continue to be complete liabilities. Hampus Lindholm is holding down the fort right now. And that is exactly what we need him to do. We need him to hold down the fort until McAvoy is back in the lineup and prevents Jonathan Aspero from needing to be in the lineup. Now, some other big parts of this game. Why does this team keep trying to entertain Matej Blumel? Now, I understand why you signed him to a contract. He was one of the best scorers in the AHL for the past 2 seasons. I can understand why you try and bring him up. It's clear that he really is only good as a pure goal scorer. And even then, he's not great against an AHL goaltender. This game was almost entirely predicated on the depth putting in the work, because the Bruins decided to put Blumel on the top line. It didn't work. Blumel is a liability. I think enough time has passed to where we can safely say that Matej Blumel is a liability at the NHL level. I can understand the rationale behind signing him. You kind of try and pick up Dallas's sloppy seconds. Now you see why Dallas did not bring him up to the active roster. Got injured after 2 shifts, did not play again for the rest of the game. But overwhelmingly, over this entire freaking road trip, Blumel has sunk every single line that he's been a part of. That, in my opinion, really cements it to me that they need to call up Lysell. he just changed agents, so hopefully he can get someone who advocates for him to be in the NHL a lot better than his old one. Because right now, the Bruins need someone in depth that can actually score. I say this as if the 3 goals scored by the Bruins this game were not entirely from the depth. Let's go through them. First of all, Alex Steeves, welcome to the NHL, my friend. The go-ahead goal was from Tanner Jeannot because he stayed near the crease, and that is where you go when you need to score a goal. Zadorov puts it on Elias, who bounces it out to Minten. Minten slides it on over to Jeannot, who is right in front of the net, and scores! Because that's where you go when you need to score. You go to the front of the net. And then, I'm not going to lie. I thought for a decent amount that this team was going to be inept enough on the penalty kill to where they were not going to be able to actually come up with a shorthanded goal. Oh, was I wrong. And have I never been happier to be wrong. Steeves and Minten versus Matthew Schaefer. And Schaefer, he's such a good defenseman. Truly, honestly, even after like 24, 25 games, I can see Matthew Schaefer winning a Norris at some point in his career. But he just gets completely just pantsed on live television by Fraser Minten with the dirtiest toe drag, sending it off to Steeves, and Steeves just burying it. And for the last 7 or 8 minutes, it's a gauntlet for the Bruins, because the Bruins are just getting hemmed in their own zone just a little bit, and that's definitely something that they need to work on. I'm not going to say that it isn't, but Jeremy Swayman just standing on his freaking head. He's so good, guys. He's so good. He is worth every single cent of 8.25. And I know that he is currently not doing amazing. I would still say that he's worth that money. I think that he's worth it. Speaking of worth it, I do want to, because it is the day before Thanksgiving, I want to give thanks to all of you, to every single one of you. You guys have allowed me to surpass all of my highest expectations for this channel. I am just constantly dumbfounded by the fact that I was ready to hang it up at the end of January this year, and now I'm over 500 subscribers, and honestly, and I mean this with zero exaggeration, I think we can make a push for 2,500 next year. How about that? How about we get this channel to 2,500 subscribers by 2027? Wouldn't that just be insane? That would be crazy. I would kill for that. And I'm going to put in the frickin' work for it. And what I need you guys to do is to put in some work for me. And I'm not going to lie, it is a lot easier on your part than it is on mine. So please, like the video, comment what your favorite part of this game was, share it with your friends, and share some of the video essays, definitely share the trade nobody lost, and absolutely share the hell out of the conundrum of Mitch Marner. And I know that video is just a little bit outdated because it was made like a week before Marner got signed and traded, but at the same time, like, help me out here, guys, because I have been putting in so much work. And you know, in 2026, Daddy's gonna fucking deliver. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.